How are you? Today
Alhamdulillah, we are doing great.
everybody's. You can turn on the camera, camera if you like. Okay, let me start. This is Act 4, Scene 1 of As You Like It. I did send you the page that we're going to study. Do you have it?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
pretty youth, let me be better acquainted with thee. Jack is talking with Rosalind. They say you are a melancholy fellow. Jack, I do love it better than laughing. Jack is a very melancholy fellow because his brother has ousted him from the house and he's living in jungle. Orland, Oliver has ousted him from the house. Rosalind, those that are in extremity of either are abominable fellows and betray themselves to every modern censure, worse than drunkards. Nothing excess is better. If you're too sad, that's not good. If you're too happy, that's not good. So if you have excess of emotion, that makes you some sort of absurd person. That makes you someone who is not likable by people, and you are not favorite to people if you show extremity in your character. Jack, why? It's good to be sad and say nothing. Jack think it's good to be sad and say nothing. He's a very melancholy guy. He doesn't want to talk. He's an introvert, and he's a more of a nature guy. He likes to be in nature, and he avoids human companionship. Do you think it's right? Would you like to be among people, or you want to be alone? How do you like it? Would you like to be among people, or you like to be with the company of animals or trees? What would you prefer? Amanullah.
So like to be with Nate.
Rifat, okay. Rifat is talking. Rifat, what did you say? Would you like to be with the animals, plants, and everything, or you'd be happy with people?
Sir, I think I'll consider both.
You consider both, okay?
Yes,
But
sir.
but Jack think human beings are not as likable as
It depends
nature.
on situations.
It depends on situation.
It depends on situations.
Okay, what is your opinion, Sumaya? How do you
Uh,
like it?
Depends.
Would you like the company of people, boys,
Sir,
girls?
so I prefer both.
Do you like the company of
I
boys
prefer
or girls?
girls or girls.
Girls. You don't like boys.
No, I like boys, but I prefer girls.
You prefer girls. Okay. I would ask Rifat. Rifat, would you like the company of girls or you like the company of boys?
Sir, I'll go with both because I think both are needed in a person's life. That's all.
Okay. Let's see what Jack has to say. Why then it is good to be a host? And Rosalind is saying that if you do not talk, if you are not participating in any conversation, and if you do not like to meet with people, you better be a tree. You are like a lump of a meat if you do not socialize. You understand? If a child doesn't socialize, he would turn out to be a lump of meat, and that's not expected of anyone. Do you understand that? We want children to meet people, talk with people, and socialize. Should they avoid people, and if they don't like the company of people, that's not very healthy. You better be a tree if you don't do that. You're not a tree. Do you understand what she's saying? Rosalind is saying. Is she right? Should you socialize?
Yes, sir.
Amanullah?
Yes, sir, she's correct.
She's correct. If you do not meet people, if you do not talk to people, if you don't go out, and if you do not sing, if you do not talk, that would make you a tree. You're better off being a tree. So she's very intelligent, I guess. What Jack has to say, let us hear. I have neither the scholar's melancholy, which is emulation, nor the musicians, which is fantastical, nor the courtiers, which is proud, nor the soldiers, which is ambitious, nor the lawyers, which is polite, nor the ladies, which is nice. nor the lovers which all these, but it is a melancholy of mine own, compounded of many simples extracted from many objects, and indeed the sundry contemplation of my travels, in which my often rumination wraps me in a most humorous sadness. Let me give you the next page. I think you don't have it yet. Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is, Jack is talking about his special kind of sadness. He thinks there are different kind of sadness. When girls are sad, it looks nice. Do you think when girls are sad, they look beautiful? Rifat, do you think when girls are sad, they look beautiful?
No, sir.
Should the girls be sad all the time, or they should be happy
No,
once in a while?
they always should be happy and they should remain sad once in a while.
Yeah, but it says when the girls are sad, it's very nice. They look beautiful when they're sad. I don't understand the logic behind it. Do you?
No, sir.
Okay. When the musicians are sad, he's saying that it is fantastic. When you hear sad music, this is a fantastic music. Do you think so, Sharoni? Sharoni, are you there?
Yes,
Sir,
I'm here,
actually,
but I didn't hear anything because my all cousins are here.
Okay. Do you like sad music or happy music?
Of course, happy music.
Okay. Sumaya, what
Hello,
kind of music?
sir.
Sumaya, what kind
sir,
of music do you?
actually today is Sharon's birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday, Sharoni.
sir, wish করেন ওকে। এই চুপ।
Okay. Sumaya. Sumaya,
Yes, sir.
do you like sad music or happy music?
Actually, it depends on my mood.
Okay. The Jack is saying sad music is fantastic. He prefers sad music over happy music. What would you prefer?
No, I prefer happy music, not
Okay.
sad music.
Okay. Amanullah, what kind
Sad
of music?
music will make me more sad.
No, no, no. If you listen to sad music, that would allow you to be happy because you might be remembering all memories. It might remind you all the good memories.
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Okay. Let me hear from Amanullah. Amanullah, would you prefer sad music or happy music?
So I like both.
You like both? So
Yes,
you're a
sir.
diplomat. Okay. Next, let's see. Let's what it says. When a lawyer is sad, he is very polite, and you can never understand when a lawyer is sad. He would be very polite. He would never express his sadness to you. Okay. Next, Rosalind, a traveler by my fate, you have great reason to be sad. I fear you have sold your own lands to see other men's, than to have seen much and to have nothing, to have rich eyes and poor hands. Rosalind is saying that you are a traveler, and I think you're not intelligent, because if someone sell his own land to someone else's land, that man is not very intelligent. You understand what it means? If I sell my own land, own property, and go to Japan to see Japan, when I come back, if I'm poor, that's not very intelligent. A lot of people you'd see that go abroad to see other people's country, and they end up having nothing in their own hand because they sold their own country property and everything, and they end up zero, bankrupt. And that's not very intelligent. If you go to England selling your house to see England, and if you end up having no money when you come back, that's not very intelligent. What do you think? Should you travel abroad and using our money and go bankrupt?
No,
Yeah, some people
it
travel a
will
lot,
not go.
and this guy Jack has sold his property to see other people's land. And if you think of the logic, when you see the land of America or land of Bangladesh, these are pretty much same. What's the point going to America to see their land? Do you understand that? Would you go to America to see their land, selling your house?
I yeah.
Sumaya, what do you think? Would you go to America selling your house to see their land?
No, I will not sell my house,
Okay.
but when I will have money,
Yes.
then I can go.
You can go and travel.
Then I
Okay.
can go and
But
travel.
Rosalind thinks Jack is not very intelligent because he sold his own property to someone else's property. And that's not very thoughtful of him. Jack,
So
yes, I
foolish.
have. Jack is saying, yes, I have gained my experience. Should you go to other people's home to get experience selling our own home? Rifat, what do you
No,
think?
no, sir.
You should not do that. That's not very intelligent. Because when you go
Yes.
to, I have been to a lot of different countries. I've seen that the nature is the same. People are pretty much same. The food is also same. So there is no point leaving your own country and traveling abroad. If you have enough at
Yes,
your
sir.
home, if you have enough at your home to spend your money to provide you food, then you're not in a position to leave your home. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what is saying. Rosalind is saying. Enter Orlando. Rosalind, and your experience makes you sad. I had rather have a fool to make me marry than experience to make me sad and to travel for it too. What is she saying? I had rather have a fool to make me marry than experience to make me sad and to travel for it too. She doesn't like someone who is very poor traveling all over the world because experience will not feed you. You understand? If you are used up with all your money and if you don't have any money, you cannot spend on your girlfriend and that will not make you very happy. You understand? She's saying
Yes.
that experience will not feed you. And if you use all your money to gain experience and you ended up having nothing, your girlfriend is not going to be very happy. You understand?
Yes.
How would you run a family if you do not have have enough money? Do you understand what Rosalind is saying? She's very practical.
There's no
Yes,
option.
sir.
Yeah, she's very intelligent. She thinks money is very important to run a family. What is your idea? What do you think? Is
Yeah,
she
she is
right?
correct.
She's correct.
Yes,
I think
sir.
she's very intelligent. Amanullah, what do you think? Are you there?
Yes, sir. I cannot hear.
You cannot hear me? How come you turn off your camera? Can you turn it on, Amanullah?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why do you turn it off? Okay, Amanullah, you tell me. Do you think you should use all your money and ended up zero? And how would your girlfriend feel if you don't have any money?
Uh,
Would she be happy?
no, sir.
So you need a lot of money to have a girlfriend. Don't you think so?
Actually, I need
A lot of money.
yes, sir.
So would you like to have a girlfriend, Amanullah?
Yes, sir.
And spend
I need lot of money and lot of girlfriend.
a lot, a lot of. You can be happy with
Yes,
one.
sir.
You're better off with one. You don't need a lot of girlfriends. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Farewell, Monsieur Jack. Good day and happiness, dear Rosalind. Jack, nay then, goodbye, you, and you talk in blank verse. Rosalind, farewell, Monsieur Traveler. Look your lips and wear strange suits. Disable all the benefits of your own country. Be out of love with your nativity and almost chide God for making you that countenance you are. Or I will scarce think you have swum in a gondola. Why now? How now, Orlando? Where have you been all this while? You a lover, and you serve me such another trick. Never come inside more. You know, Rosalie is explaining that if someone doesn't love his country and if he leaves his own country, how would he love someone of his own country? I mean, if he doesn't love his country, there are little chances that he would love a girl as well. He might leave the girl as well. If you can leave your country, you can might leave your country, a girl as well, in the same fashion. You understand? If you do not love your own country, how would you love the girl in your country? You understand? She has a logic. Amanullah, what do you think? What do you think, Amanullah? Is it possible to love a girl not loving the country?
Yes, sir. Possible.
Possible?
Yes, sir.
So she thinks it's important that you love the girl and the country at the same time. So if you love a girl in a country, that would mean that you're going to stay in that country as well. Wouldn't it mean that, for example, if you love a Japanese girl, wouldn't it mean that you want to stay in Japan? What do you think? If you love a Chinese girl, wouldn't it mean that you want to stay in China? What do you think? Or you bring her home? Sumaya, what do you think?
What, sir?
If Amanullah falls in love with a Japanese girl, would he like to stay in Japan or he would come back to Bangladesh?
I think, sir, he knows it better.
So normally you'd have to stay in Japan. So there is a lot to do with the girl and the country. You understand? The girl would not leave her country. Not many times.
He will be a ghar jamai.
In most cases, the girls would love to stay in their own country. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's what she's saying, that if you do not love the country, how would you love the girl of that country? So it's likely that you're not going to be there. Understood? Did
Yes,
you get
sir.
96, page number 96?
Yes, sir, got
Yeah,
it.
let me start with 96. My fair Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise. Break an hour's promise in love. He that will divide a minute into 1,000 parts and break a part of 1,000 part of a minute in the affairs of love. It may be said of him that Cupid hath clapped him on the shoulder, but I will warrant him heart whole. So if you're in love, you cannot be late for a second because that might change the mind of a girl. You understand? You cannot be late, delayed for a second. That is not tolerable. She wouldn't accept any kind of delay from her lover. Orlando, pardon me, dear Rosalind. Rosalind, nay, and you be so tardy, come no more in my sight. I had as life be wood of a snail. I would be a snail, and I would not love you because you are like a snail. What is a snail? Have you seen a snail? শামুক দেখছো শামুক বলছে তুমি একটা শামুক, you are very slow, you are a snail, that's why I will not fall in love with you. Girls are very particular about the behavior of her beloved. She doesn't like her beloved because he is very slow, very sloppy. You understand? Orlando, of a snail, Rosalind, of a snail. For though he comes slowly, he carries his house on his head. A better jointure, I think, than you make a omen. Besides, he brings his destiny with him. Rosalind is calling him a omen because usually girls are late. Boys should not be late. What do you think? Do you think boys should not be late? Girls can be late? What is your opinion about boys and girls? Najmul, what do you think?
Sir, both of them.
Both of them what? Do you think girls can be late, boys cannot be late?
Sir, sometimes girls already late her make her make up when there was go out.
Okay. You think girls have the right to be late and boys don't have the right to be late? Rifat, what do you think? What is your opinion?
So in my cases, though, I think like what I get more late than the girls.
Okay, so how do they react?
So I think Sumaya knows the best as she is my friend and many of the times she has faced it.
So Sumaya can
Me
answer.
getting late.
Sumaya,
I think last time I was late.
so you're late. So how did he react? How did Rifat react when you were late?
Nothing.
He didn't say
Just a
anything.
minute.
He said it okay,
Yeah, he
because
didn't.
we have so
Sir,
much traffic
actually,
jam. Yeah, nobody minds
actually,
anyway
sir,
anymore.
he
Actually, we
was.
forgot the route, sir.
Yeah, but when you start for some place from home, you never know how long would it take to get there, because it might take 2 hours,
Yeah.
1 hour. You'd never know that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so nobody minds these days, because today I went somewhere and I wanted to be there in 1 hour. It took me 2 hours to get there, because I was going through the Mirpur. They're making this metro rail. I have been there. I haven't been there for a couple of years. Today I realized what kind of misery the Mirpur people are going through. It's horrible in Mirpur. Nobody can get through there. I was in one.
Yes, sir, because of the metro rail.
Yeah, I was there only one traffic check post for 1 hour. So it would be difficult for someone to get somewhere very in time. But in Shakespeare's time, it was rather easy, because there was no metro rail that time. There was only horses and cow, I guess, all this normal transports. A of a snail, for though he comes slowly. Okay. Orlando, what's that? Rosalind, why horns? Which such as you are fain to be beholding to your wives for. But he comes armed in his fortune and prevents the splendor of his wife. Remember, when you are in love, if you are really in love, the girl will always tease you. A girl, when she falls in love, the most important job she will do is to tease her boyfriend, and you'd find that Orlando is being teased all the time. You understand that? Orlando, Rosalind is teasing him all the time. Have you been teased by girls? Do you think girls tease a lot?
Yes, sir. My friends do so.
Yeah, so that's the way they when girl wants to know a man, she would be playing a lot with the man, so that the real man comes out of him. That's the way to be a friend with someone. If you cannot tease a person, or if that person cannot tolerate you, you will never be a friend. A friend is a friend when he can tease you. Look at Rosalind, how she is teasing Orlando. And remember that this is the part of the game in making love. When you are in love, you would be making a lot of teasing and making fun, mocking, fighting, arguing. These things are part of a relationship. And if these things are not there, you don't have a very sound relationship. Do you understand that? Afrin, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
So do you fight with people you love?
Yes, sir, I do fight.
Yeah, why do you fight with
Person
people
whom I
you
love.
love? Afrin, why do you fight with people you love?
Sir, I usually fight with my friends.
Why would you do that? Why would you fight with people you love?
Sir, I don't know.
You don't know? Because you love, because you respect
Yes, sir.
them,
I love
because
them.
they
I
matter to
res-
you.
Yes, sir.
You fight, when you fight with people, it means that they matter a lot to you. They have a value to you. That's why you fight
Yes,
with them.
sir.
You understand? So when you are
Yes, sir.
falling in love with someone, you would be arguing
No,
with
sir.
him.
It's not love.
It's not love. You don't love.
No, sir.
You don't want to fall in love with anyone.
No, sir.
You should.
Yes, love.
It's not- okay. Uh, you should fall in love with people. That's very important. This is a very high quality emotion. Loving someone is very high quality emotion. Not everyone has it. Not everyone is gifted with this. So if you love someone, and that's very good thing. Okay, let's see what she has to say more. Virtue is no horn maker, and my Rosalind is virtuous. Whatever Rosalind is saying, he's digesting. He doesn't say anything against Rosalind because he's really in love with Rosalind. So whatever she's making, whatever she's opposing, he would never oppose anything she's saying. He would always lose in this game because he loves her. When you love someone, you have to lose so that you can win. You have to lose so that you can win. This is the name of the game. You understand? How can you win in love? By losing, of course. Najmul, are you ready to lose yourself?
No, sir.
No, sir. If you cannot lose yourself, you cannot be in love with anyone. Okay, let's see what she has to say. Rosalind, and I am your Rosalind. Now you see, he just surrendered to her, and after all this said and done, she just surrendered to him. She said, I am your Rosalind. She just accepted him until she is sure that he really loves her. He should not submit to him. That's how it happened. You understand? Love is not very easy game. Until she's 100% sure, she would not give in to the situation. She gave into the situation when she realized he really loves her. Do you understand that? Do you understand this game? Sumaya,
Yes, sir.
did you understand how it happened? How did their love thing affair happen?
No, sir.
Because she
My
didn't
love
agree. And a
has a
girl,
variety of.
it takes a lot of hard work to get a girl agreed to an affair. Because until she's 100% sure, she's
Yeah.
not going to say yes to an affair. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So
It's true.
she put him through a lot of trial, and after she was sure that he really loves her, she agreed to his proposal. Celia, it
It's true.
pleases him to call you so, but he had a Rosalind of a better layer than you. Celia is very intelligent, so she's playing double game. She wants to make double sure that he really loves this Rosalind. Celia is her sister, so she wouldn't allow her sister to be hurt. So she's making it sure that Orlando really loves Rosalind. So she's also teasing Orlando about the love making thing or love thing. You understand? Shakespeare is teaching us how to play the whole game of relationship. Relationship is not an easy thing. It needs a lot of taking care of, a lot of look after, a lot of caring. These things are important in a relationship. I think this will end our first session. After I'll stop recording this. Thank you very much for being such a nice audience. Yeah,
Sir. Assalamualaikum, sir.
always.